Hi everyone, it's Deborah, and it's What I Made Wednesday. So remember, I am working with a few pads this month, so let me make sure that I have this right. Anyway, this is one of the pads of paper from Pink Paisley, the Bloom collection, and this is what I have left. I have these strips and the two sticker sheets and the glitter paper. So I figure I'm going to take the glitter paper and cut out words with die cuts, and but that'll be towards the end of the month when I'm using up all my scraps. Okay, I did that, and then the Autumn Dream. Look at that. This is all I have left on that. So I will show you what I made out of those two in just a minute. And then I still have the Magnolia. I haven't started on this one at all. And Electric Jungle. So guys, I've used 2 pads so far, which is amazing. I'm excited about that. Okay, so let's show you what I've made. I need to clean off my desk. Okay, so you know that fall pad of paper is very realistic pictures and stuff like that. So I decided to make some policy envelopes out of that. And if you want a tutorial, I'll show you how to do that. Very easy. So I made quite a few of them. There's one. There's one. And that uses a full 12 by 12 sheet of paper, which is nice. Give me just a moment. I made a bunch because I think these are great for sending swaps in. You know, if you just want to send a little fall gift to someone, let's say you cut out some embellishments and made some cute embellishments and you want to share with someone. Happy Mail. Yeah. Look, I love this one. Okay, and by the way, you guys probably know this, but fall is my favorite time to craft. And then I did try to make one of the merchandise or mercantile bags, those flat bags that I made. You know, I've done a tutorial on that before. But anyway, that's what I made out of that. And then, of course, you know, I made these little notebooks. If you watched last week, I still have 3 more to make. And then I'll be finished with that pad. Okay, so let me put those away. And then I'll show you what I made from that other pad, the Pink Paisley paper. Pardon me, I am so stopped up. Allergies or allergies, bronchitis, you know, all this stuff is kicking my butt this year. Oh well. So from that Pink Paisley pad, there was a lot of solid paper, and then there was a lot of, you know, like polka dot. I haven't, oh, here we go. So some of them, let's see real quick. I went ahead and took the solid paper and made A2 cards, okay? And then I took the print paper and just made cute little note cards. There's nothing in them. They're just plain. You could, you know, if you wanted to, you could decorate these with something later on, but that's what I'm doing. I'm building up my card stash or note card stash, and that's all I did with these, with that paper. And I made a bunch. I think there was like 22 of them, but it used up most of that paper pad, which is good. Of course, I told you what I would do with the glitter, but I'm just going to go through these and show you what I did. Look at the little hummingbirds. They're cute. And, of course, I messed up on one of the cards. I put the hummingbirds upside down. So, yeah, there's that. I'll have to fix that in some way. Use it in something else. But, yeah, this is what I did. I just made cute little plain note cards with, these are A2 size cards. So I cut the paper, what, 5.5? No, what? Yep, 5.5 by 8.5, and fold it in half, so it's 4.25 by 5.5 card. And then this paper, the mat, is 4 inches by 5.25. Look at this. This is cute. That paper is super cute. Super cute. I love this paper. But these would be cute. I mean, you could actually sell these in a set if you wanted to use something like that for Craft Fair Friday. Or Mother's Day coming up, you could give a set away. Just simple little note cards. But anyway, that's what I did with that paper. And so the scraps, I don't know if I can really do anything with this. Maybe make some type of card with these, with the fall ones. And then these, for sure, I can do, you know, some type of cards with those. Or even little note cards would be good. Let me see how wide this is. Oh, that's 3.5. So I could do 3 by 3 little note cards with that. That would work. But anyway, let me know what your favorite was. Oh, by the way, I guess I could do one of the policy envelopes. I can do that real quick with you so you know how to do it. And let me grab some paper. Oh my gosh, like I don't, you know, I can't find any paper. Yeah, right. You can't find any paper. I got a ton of it. So let me grab a piece of paper and I'll show you. Okay. Let me grab this. It's not the prettiest paper, but that's okay. I'm just showing you an example. We're going to cut off that branding strip real quick. See, I want a true 12 by 12. So the branding strip's got to go. I mean, it's not pretty anyway. Okay. This is the easiest thing to do. You're going to need glue. So, got my glue. Alright, let's see which direction I'm going to do it in. Yeah, I still have that branding strip up there, but yeah. I could take it off, but this is just going to be an example to show you how to make these. Okay, so this is going to be the front of my envelope, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and score at 3 inches. And 8.5. And then I'm going to turn it. And I'm going to score at 1 inch. Ooh, I just skipped over that. That didn't work. 1 inch and 11 inches. Okay, you need a pair of scissors too, by the way. Okay, let me grab my scissors and put my bone folder up before I lose it, you know. Okay, so this is going to be kind of hard to see. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, it's very hard to see. Okay, I'm looking at the 1 inch. So you can see an intersection right here of the 1 inch going across. So what I'm going to do is cut at an angle to cut this away. And I'm going to cut at an angle on this side to cut that away. I hope you can see that. Oh my, that's hard. Cut at an angle there. Yeah, I should have got a different piece of paper. This one's really hard to see. So here is the intersection of that right there. And cut at an angle. This is real hard. And then cut at an angle. It may not come out exactly right, but you have the scoring is the most important thing. And then, of course, cutting this off. Okay, so there's your envelope shape right there. Okay. Easy peasy when you can see it. All right, so there we go. That looks good. This looks good. And then I'm going to fold this one up. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this. I'm going to see which way it looks better. It doesn't really matter. So all I'm going to do is put glue right here. Ooh. Okay, and just smooth it down. And then this is the bottom of the envelope, and all I'm going to do is glue around this edge. And just the edge, because you don't want to mess this up, and just the edge. Okay, and then easy, easy. Look how easy that is. And then, ooh, fold that down. And you got your little policy envelope. All right. If you have any questions, let me know. You can make these in with 6-inch paper and 8.5-inch by 11 paper too as well. I'll try to find those measurements. I mean, I make them all the time. But anyway, there you go. If you want a tutorial on the 6x6 and the 8.5 by 11, let me know and I will do that. I thought I had done it in one of my videos, but maybe not. But anyway, enjoy. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.